The Sidney Hillman Foundation Award for Social Justice Reporting was established in the year 2010 and is presented annually to the graduate who shows the greatest promise to continue social justice reporting in his or her career. The award is named for Sidney Hillman, the founding president of the Amalgamated Workers of America and co-founder of the CIO. Karen Savage was the perfect choice for her work and for this award. She's dedicated herself to shining a light on systematic injustices, whether in Louisiana following the BP oil spill, or in the prisons and jails closer to home. Currently, she's a freelance reporter whose work has appeared in Juvenile Justice Information Exchange, Youth Today, and City Limits. It is my pleasure to present Karen Savage with the 2017 Sidney Hillman Foundation Award for Social Justice Reporting.
Thank you. Thank you so much. If you would have told me a few years ago that I would be standing here tonight, I wouldn't have believed you. I was a middle school math teacher raising my 4 kids on Wakulla Street in Boston, Massachusetts. I had no plans at all to be a journalist. But on April 20th, 2010, BP's Deepwater Horizon oil rig exploded in the Gulf of Mexico. The explosion killed 11 men and was the beginning of an environmental nightmare. I wanted to know more about what was really going on, so I talked with people on the front lines of the disaster. Fishermen, oil cleanup workers, and other residents trusted me, and I did everything I could do to accurately share their stories with the world. I listened intently, I did a little research on my own, dumped it all on the page, and hit publish. Sometimes with a nut graph, sometimes not. Sometimes with a lead at the beginning, or in the middle, or at the end. I wasn't a journalist, but for the first time in my life, I wanted to be. So I applied and was accepted into the Graduate School of Journalism at CUNY. A generous scholarship turned my dream into reality. Soon, Judy Watson, who's here tonight, and Daryl Kahn, who's also here, were welcoming me into their craft class, teaching me the difference between a topic and a story, between a lead and a kicker. A few weeks later, I set out to interview some fishermen about possible pollutants in Coney Island Creek. By second semester, I was investigating the death of a young father who had worked at a Bronx car wash, a school built on toxic land, and felony voter disenfranchisement. Along with Marco Poggio, I interned at Juvenile Justice Information Exchange, covering youth issues, including reactions to the police killings of Freddie Gray and Alton Sterling. In December, I finished my degree with the skills I need to do just what Sidney Hillman himself would want me to do, to continue to shine a light on social injustice. While my J-School professors have all generously shared their knowledge, experience, time, and patience with me, I especially want to thank Professor Daryl Kahn. Daryl had confidence in me long before I had confidence in myself. He continues to push me to ask tough questions, to show, not tell, and to make sure that I always have an interesting lead. I'm honored to receive the Sidney Hillman Award for Social Justice Reporting. I plan to continue to report on the great issues of our day, from racial disparities in policing, to the environmental injustice faced by vulnerable communities, to corporate abuses of power, wherever the story may lead me. I'll be forever grateful to all of you who have helped prepare me for my new career. Thank you very much.